You're
No,
muted.
that
You're
was
muted.
much needed. That was much needed. Thank you so much, Pam. Like, yeah, because for me, we've been saying this. I was like, because we just didn't have the capacity. But I'm so glad that you were able to really like disseminate it in a way that you do not need a degree to understand how this, crazy process works, right? And this is part of what has kept people inactive because folks automatically cancel themselves out of the decision making process. They're like, "Oh, what really do I have to bring to the conversation? I am simply a resident who's lived here my whole life. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the residents that I hear. They're like, "Oh, or even they're like, I don't they may not have internet or they may have unstable internet. They may need assistance, for mobility issues. Their sidewalks may not be easy to navigate. Their scooters, they may be working 2, 3, 4 jobs, just trying to earn some livable income, right? Because they're unavailable to attend those either virtual meetings or even show up in person at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the evening. Like, I was like, there is some strong disconnect between these officials and the needs of the people. There is some strong disconnect here that I don't see the community really being prioritized.
And
And
that,
and the go ahead, Pam.
well, I was just going to say, I think that's the frustration that I have and many people have with candidates who are running for office and themselves don't know the budget process. Like, they haven't looked at the budget. They don't know how this works. And you're going to run for office and tell me that I should vote for you, and you have no clue of how this works. Yeah, that's a major disconnect. And in the system and the way it is currently set up guarantees that people will feel overwhelmed and paralyzed, and therefore just throw up their hands and say, it is what it is, and walk away.
Yeah.
And there are
It's built. You're right. Thank you for. You know what? Listen, I'm loving Pam today on this session. The fact that you keep calling out the fact that this is not by accident. The way these systems of inefficiencies, yet again, it's not by accident. It's a very intentional way of building in chaos. Because you know what I learned, especially in my African context issues? Somebody is always making money out of the chaos. There's always somebody making money out of the chaos. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Well,
because I know we're already at time. Go ahead.
The city is seen as a resource to be mined. And that is that people come in and take out, and that it is not about the people who live here. And I'm just so tired of living in a mining camp. But there's